Yeah. The girl from Undagu.
Revelio.
Mati.
All of the shopkeepers like. I know.
Revelio.
I'd like to send out.
I hear Bancroft's been getting attacked by Ranrock's loyalists. You'll not find me there anytime soon.
I'd like to do some window.
Incendio.
I don't have the galleons to actually buy anything.
I can just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks right now. And a chat with Rona.
Then you.
Revelio.
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge.
Sosmed itu banyak.
Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
Coba yang boleh.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. This looks intriguing. Accio. Incendio.
Buka.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Ini cuma itu doang. Salah pencet.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Nothing, 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 nothing. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Incendio. Levioso. Potato. Accio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you?
Revelio.
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Revelio.
Past the ruins. On the right track. Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio.
An encampment. This must be it.
Revelio.
Lumos.
better than patrol duty.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Ard will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Ah, well,
Incendio. Accio. Protego.
I won't rest until
You won't get away with that.
How many of you are there? Yes.
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Leviosa.
You won't get an intruder!
Incendio.
I won't rest until
Incendio.
Renrock will unite us! That was unimpressive. Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you? When are you going to go?
Accio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Lumos.
If you're here for my wares,
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Lumos.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Let's get this over with, shall we? Incendio.
This is a fast way to get yourself...
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Stop your hang-up! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Reducto! Take this student off of my dead body!
How does that feel?
Going off! Shut up!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Not that!
Expulsor! You'll feel that tomorrow.
You little...
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
I hate heights!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me.
Lumos.
It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Lumos.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Yes, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the bath, pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Cursed fiends. What do you have in store for me this time?
Levioso! Accio! Accio.
Yoi. Gue kan suka banget sama Harry Potter ya.
Revelio. Accio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of you.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Trill.
Harry Potter buntel ini.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must...
Revelio. Revelio.
You can get all
Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Trusted them.
Incendio.
If I had to pick a favorite professor,
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Apa itu? Arena ke sono tolong.
Revelio.
Ya cari dulu.
Revelio. Revelio.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Revelio. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Revelio. Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Oh no, wait. Goblok.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Set.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Mengerikan coy.
Incendio.
Dimakan nih. Dimakan coy.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Ish. Ya. Tekan. Wow. Item mantap. Belok.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio!
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single crossed once battle.
That young's
Lumos.
now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged
Revelio.
giant.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Lumos. Revelio.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Lumos.
Untuk yang nggak bisa login di WB Game gimana?
Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Kok nggak mau udah enggak? Membingungkan.
Revelio.
Reparo. Reparo.
Reparo.
Oops. Wingardium Leviosa.
Expelliarmus.
Wingardium Leviosa kayo. Ya, okay. Oh. Bisa. Writing.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, udah pakai Wingardium Leviosa ini. Kesini ini.
Accio. Lumos.
Dobby.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And...
Hola, güey. Está. Hello. Oh.
Incendio.
Levioso. Accio.
Incendio.
Incendio. Potato.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Incendio. Incendio.
Levioso. Accio.
Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Revelio.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. Lumos.
Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor?
And
Oh! Ooh. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
banget gede banget. Oke, belum ada berapa persennya ini tuh. Ini ada kraken di sini, ngeri banget, Cok. Gigit kraken nih kalau ke tengah dikit ya. Kalau udah OP kita hajar krakennya.
Lumos.
Belum bisa anjing. Sabar ya. Si awal, Cok. Nanti mah punya broomstick ya. Nanti bisa terbang, naik mount gitu.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Wingardium Leviosa. Ghost of our love. Use the map with floating candle to find the treasure. Floating candle. Situ kan. Lah, kenapa tuh? Lah, salah tanaman ini.
Revelio.
Tato. Oh, ini dia nih. Ini jembatannya. Jembatan kayak mana? Oh, berapa tuh?
Lumos.
Levioso. Protego.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake,
Lumos.
friend.
Siapa ngomong sama gue?
Incendio. Lumos.
Revelio. Incendio.
Lumos.
Oh,
Incendio. Accio.
masih anjing tuh gitu aja.
Revelio.
Tuh buat gua habis lagi. Potnya di mana ya? Emang.
Revelio.
Those ministry stiffs have never used an unforgivable curse in their life.
Accio. What? Levioso.
Yes, they want to buy out. You will fall!
Incendio.
No!
Do.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Pathetic!
Accio.
Oh, ya. Nggak punya pot, boy.
Revelio. Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake.
Lumos.
You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Bisa dapat 20, Cok.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Mati. Jeng aja. Gak dapet, tolol banget. Buset dah. Aduh, berat banget, Cok. Nggak punya heal. Ayo kabaj. Maju. Tahu deh anjing. Waduh.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I will make you pay.
Hai.
I won't rest until...
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio.
I wonder how big this place is. Revelio. Shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Banget laba-labanya, Cok. If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Aduh. Banget.
Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Laba-laba banyak sekali.
Backing up. victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio.
Revelio.
Lah. Monyet.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio. Accio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. Revelio. More spiders. These can't be what headed with the Jackdaw. Potato! Incendio.
Walau weh.
Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. I'll need to look around for the symbol. Revelio. Revelio. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Kedua, tiga, dua, tiga. Dari sini.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Musuh.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. There's something beyond this room.
Levioso! Potato! Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
But that's unnerving. What's happening?
Revelio. Revelio.
I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I?
Revelio.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities
Namanya
will
swag,
arise
ya.
that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Waduh.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Ini dia yang kita cari ya. Masa iya? Ada apa di sini kan? Spell. Bombarda, Descendo, Sanfrango, Precioso, Incendio, Thor, Spell Knowledge. Oh ya. Kalau lagi lihat-lihat dulu. Wow, gila banget. Videonya keren banget. Oh, ini juga bisa dua ya. Sembarangan levitate gitu, keren cok. Gimana deh. Bagus sih. Ya. Artsnya belum ada dark artsnya sekarang ya. Buat nanti berarti dark arts ya. Master of Dark Arts nanti ya. Udah sisain 3 aja. Oke. Ya ada satu lagi deh, tanggung. Sedih nggak perlu amat. Saya itu aja.
Protego! Revelio!
Udah nggak sabar pengen pakai abrakadabra ya.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? Revelio.
Oh, di mana ini? Hogwarts kan?
Revelio.
Saya kan seru ya. Kalau gua kan memang fans Harry Potter garis keras ya. Gua tuh bercita-cita ingin menjadi Lord Voldemort, guys. Gua gak akan pernah bosan dengan game ini ya.
Revelio.
Benar. We will see, we will see.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I
Oh,
wonder when
the
Professor Fig
Hogwarts.
will be back. I did
Gimana
promise
ini?
him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract
Enggak,
myself with
enggak,
till he
enggak,
returns
enggak.
with a book.
Gue cuma suka Slytherin ya. Fuck Gryffindor and the others ya. I just love Slytherin bro. Apalagi Gryffindor ya. Cuy Gryffindor. Gue bilang gue tuh pengen banget jadi Lord Voldemort ya.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm.
Masa iya?
Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete
Revelio.
me in my classroom.
Slytherin gak bisa ke Azkaban kak? No. Gak bisa kak?
Revelio.
Oh, oke. Tapi gue install modnya deh kalau udah kelar ya. Kita kelarin dulu aja game ini masih di awal-awal ya. Ini buka lock nanti bisa kah? Nanti dapat skillnya kah buat buka lock? Ah, never mind lah.
Revelio.
Oke. Iya, justru lebih hebat dari Lord Voldemort ya. Lord Adamz Sekai aja.
Revelio.
Potion gua habis mulu, Jin. Bikin potion di mana ya? Harus ke ruangan potion itu gak?
Revelio.
Oh, nanti bisa bikin sendiri gitu kah?
Revelio.
Nggak mesti di potion class. Depulso. Iya. Wow, flying class. Nice. Bisa flying ya. Duh, masih malam.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just...
Oh ya?
I'm
Kirain
Neville,
ini
by the way.
sesudah
I'm
Dumbledore ya.
just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Mole, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago.
Nanti kita
Professor
ketemu
Black
Dumbledore
couldn't
masih
be
bocil
bothered
kah?
to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle.
Oh,
If you can
I see,
manage
I
to
see.
get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to.
Kira malah setelah zamannya Harpot ya, salah ternyata ya.
If anything.
Berarti ini yang black ini moyangnya Sirius Black kah?
Places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
You scoundrel! I do not. Should never have trusted them.
Waduh. Waduh, siapa pamannya Voldemort? Riddle juga kah? Ah, iya. Gila, hatam banget kayaknya ya. Mantap. By the way, ini canon nggak sih? Sama universe-nya Harpot? Walau.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom and we shall
Wah,
get
asik.
started.
Akhirnya kita bisa terbang, guys.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone.
Biar kayak si James ya mukanya.
Welcome a new student
Bapaknya
to
si
our
Harpot.
flying class.
Tapi dia
The
agak
goal
campion
of
dikit.
today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players.
Toyohashi Tengu. Wow, orang Jepang.
Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their
Oh, ini orang
practice
Jepang
over the
juga,
summer
pegawai.
holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Iya, PC.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up. Nimbus 3000. Anjay.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson,
Control.
fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Let's go.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Kita bisa naik sapu terbang, guys. Ada cuma sepeda segitu doang. Yang bisa lebih cepat lagi.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it! Oh, Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Let's go.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Woohoo! Woo!
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the
Nggak apa-apa, Slytherin udah biasa dimarahin ya.
Professor,
enough.
Slytherin tuh harus stable.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Yeah.
sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite.
Oh, kita bisa
I
beli
could
broom
show her
juga.
a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade.
Bisa beli broom.
He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Greetings. There's a Slytherin in charge of the school, willing to make the hard decision.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should
Oh, udah bisa
serve as a
kebuka dark
deterrent
arts, kah?
against future escapades.
Wah, kita harus
Now,
dark arts dulu nih.
Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our
Oh,
library
yeah.
lecture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice,
I love it.
meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
I love it. I love it.
I know a discreet place near there.
Ayo, ayo. Biar cepat punya abracadabra.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can.
Revelio.
Wait. Okay.
My brothers and I.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for
Ntar aja,
Zendia's
takat dulu.
gobstones.
Yang penting cepat punya abracadabra ya. That's my dream.
Over here.
Hello, my bro.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Yeah.
But I have ways out of these things.
Yeah.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Where is it? Oh. There it is. Wow.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister.
Revelio.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her. I should tell you,
Lumos.
I swore to Ominous I would safeguard.
Revelio.
So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone.
Noblest
He's
hope.
trusted me
Lumos.
since the day we met.
Revelio.
Wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been
Lumos.
caught.
Revelio.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course.
Maksudnya?
Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse.
Oh.
Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to
Itu pemanah
teach
poli
students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement.
Yeah.
The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo.
Very well. You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Okay.
Stick to the target.
Confringo.
Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Oh, ini lebih bagus daripada itu, cuy.